Ready? Good afternoon. Welcome to another Wednesday Westside Wellbeing. Today's lunchtime session is circuit to myself and Harriet, our demonstrator. So today, what we're going to do, we're going to do 10 exercises. Everything is going to be for 10 reps, apart from one exercise, which is 20 reps. And we're going to move from exercise to exercise to exercise. So we'll get a full circuit in, nice full body workout, and let's get going. So the first exercise that we are going to do, called around the worlds with a squatting touch. So we're going to squat down, arms come behind the knees, and we're going to circle them up and around the world. We're going to do 10 reps of this, and we'll have 15 seconds, and then we'll move into our next exercise, and that is going to be the method of today's session. So give yourself a moment when you are set and ready. Let me just do this for you. And fantastic. Right, let's get in our starting positions. And in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Good. So what we're going to do is reach down behind the knees into that squat position. Drive the hands up overhead. We're going to double demonstration going on in here. Good. And once we get to 10, we are going to stop. And then we'll have 15 seconds. Go away, Harriet. Let's keep it going.
I don't know how many I've done.
Okay, we'll do one more and we'll stop. Good, here, excellent. We'll have 15 seconds. So the next one we're going to move into, squat floor touches. Down here, I'm just going to touch the ground. Good, get a nice bit of depth. Fantastic and excellent. What you guys can do for me, as I'll be chatting quite a lot, by all means, I will try to count the reps, but if you can count your own reps, that would be fantastic as well. Let's all get involved. And in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Squat floor touches. Good. If we open up that stance a bit more. Nice. Good. And 3, and 4, and 5. Good. 5 to go. Excellent. So this is waking up the legs, getting the core engaged, the glutes engaged, starting to fire everything up. And that is 10. Fantastic. So the next one we're going to move into. You stay in there. Every 15 seconds is going to go quick. So we're going to go into lunges, alternate lunges. We're going to do 5 on each side, 10 in total. Let's get our positions. And in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Nice, good work, everyone. We're starting off with the legs today. We're going to do a full body workout. We're going to move into the upper body, a little bit of core. Good. And when we get to 10, we are going to rest. Nice. So the next exercise we're going to go into is into a curl and press. We're going to give the legs a little rest. We're going to act like we're holding some weights. We're going to curl up through the biceps, drive up overhead. Nice and controlled. We're going to do 10 of those. And in 3, 2, 1, let's go. I do apologise on this one. We're going for 20 because we haven't got the weight. We're going to increase the numbers. And again, if you can, while I'm talking, I can't talk and count at the same time. So try and keep a track of your own reps. Good. So what we're starting to do now is engage the upper body. Work the biceps, get the shoulders engaged, get those arms up overhead, increase that heart rate. 20 reps in total, please. Good work, guys. Let's keep it going. Good. How are we doing, Harriet?
4 more.
4 more. Good. 2. And 1. Fantastic. So the next exercise we're going to move into is going to be a push-up. Again, a nice place. If you need to bring it down to the knees, no problem. Again, if you want to take the toes off the ground and it's just the knees making the contact, drive through the elbows, really open up those chest muscles. We're going to go for 10 reps, as always, on this exercise today. Go in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Go. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, and 6, and 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good, nice work, nice work. Excellent work on the full push-ups. So the next exercise we're going into is knee drives. So if you're down here, we're going to stay in this push-up position with straight arms. We're just going to drive the knee into the midriff. We're going to do 5 on each side, 10 in total. If we need to, bring it down to the knees. All I want you to do is come back, pop up off the toe, and drive the knee forward. We're going to go for 10 knee drives. And in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Good. 3, 4. And now what we're doing is starting to work on some of the core muscles, engaging our shoulders still after the push-up by staying in that stagnant position. Good, that's 10. So next we're going to stay on the ground. We're going to stay here next to me. And we're going to go into a crab crawl. So we're going to bring it out and back in. We're going to go out, come down, and back in. We're going to go for 10 of these. This is going to be tough work. And in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Good, fantastic. And 2, so this really engages all those hip muscles, all the arm, getting the back and chest involved, increasing that heart rate. Good, fantastic work.
Halfway.
Halfway. Nice, 5. Good, keep it going, guys. Fantastic effort. This is a tricky one. This will really get the heart going. Once we've done from here, we move back into a bit more of an easier exercise to give ourselves a bit of a rest, but also engage some of those smaller muscles that we don't tend to engage or use. Next, we are going to go into side to side to get into those abductors and hip flexors. So we're going to have our arms up, nice stance. I'm just going to drop one knee and take it the other side, from side to side. We're going to do 5 on each side. We'll do 10 in total. So ultimately, this will start engaging your hip flexors, your abductors, and give us a bit of a stretch at the same time. And in 3, 2, and 1, let's go. Good, 1, 2, nice and controlled. Find a nice rhythm with it. Feel that stretch through the inside of your leg. Yeah, fantastic. And when we get to 10, we are going to rest.
10, do you want?
10.
I don't 10, or do you want?
10 in total, 10 in total. So next we are moving into some core exercises. So what we're going to do here, feet flat on the ground, knees bent. We're going to bring our arms behind our heads and we're just going to lift both arms to our sides. We're going to go left and right. You don't need to lift your whole upper body off the ground. We just want to get that contraction through the midriff. And again, we're going to do 10 reps, so it's going to be 5 on each side, 5 on each side, and in 3, 2, 1, good. Nice, really good control, feel that contraction. Excellent work, halfway there. Nice, let's keep it going, feel that squeeze through your core. And once you've finished your 10 reps, what I want you to do is stay down on the ground for me. Good, and next we're going to go into knee pulls. So, what we're going to do on the ground, we're going to lift our heels off the ground and we're going to pull both knees into our chest at the same time. Use your palms to get a nice stance, balance in your upper body. And we're going to go out. We're going to do 10, and what I want you to do is when you bring your knees in, we're going to inhale. As we extend our legs out, we're going to exhale. And in 3, 2, and 1, let's go. Knees in, good. Knees out. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Good, and when we're working with our core, if we can incorporate our breath into the exercise we're doing, that really helps get a full expansion and contraction of our core muscles, helping us build a little bit more strength and depth. Good, okay, let's keep it going. Fantastic. Good, excellent, 15 seconds. So that's 10 exercises. We're coming all the way back to the top. So we're going to be up. You feel free to stand in there. Behind the knees, we're back to around the world. I'm going to go for 10 of these. And in 3, 2, and 1, let's go. Good, nice. Really get what this does. Really helps you get nice depth within your squat. Opens up those shoulder blades. Involves all parts of the shoulders: the front, the side, the back. Gets the blood flowing. Good, fantastic work. Let's keep it there. Nice, good work, everyone. That's it. And 15 seconds. So we're going to move back into squat floor touches. So you're going to nice wide stance, go down and alternate between the arms. Really engaging those quads, the hamstrings and the glutes, pressing down through the heels to engage the calves. And in 3, 2, and 1, let's go. Good. Nice, find a good rhythm with it. Excellent, a few more to go.
10.
Fantastic, so we're going to have 15 seconds, and again, you're going to start to get to know this routine. So we're going into lunges, alternate lunges. We're going to do 5 on each side. By all means, if you need to come down so your knee hits the ground, by all means, feel free to. It does take pressure off the knee joint, and then just make sure you drive back up through the hips. And in 3, 2, and 1, let's go. 5 on each side. Good. Really working the legs at the top end of this session today. As you move it into the upper body and then take it into the core. Good, fantastic. 15 seconds. What we're going to do here, we're back into the curl and press. You want to really clench your fists nice and tight. You're going to curl into the biceps and we're going to drive them up overhead. Keeping the fists nice and clenched at all times. We do 20 in total to help us accommodate for not using any weight. And in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Good, nice. A really good tip for this when we're standing upright and doing any exercise that we're standing up. If we can engage our core at the same time, one, it gives us a nice structural balance, really protects our spine, and it also ultimately builds our core strength without us having to do any engaging exercise movements like sit-ups. Good work. Let's keep it going, guys. Fantastic. 20 in total. Good. Nice, and from here we'll take it down and we'll move into the push-ups. Again, remember this exercise, keep them palms nice and tight. Really help engage those bicep and shoulder muscles.
That's 3.
That's 3, good. 2, and 1. Good, so again, taking it down towards the ground now, we're on the push-ups. Whether you need to have your hands wide or bring them in a little bit narrower, by all means do whatever feels comfortable. It will change the emphasis slightly between the chest and the tricep muscles, but either way, either variation will engage both groups. And in 3, 2, and 1, let's go. As you can see here, Harriet's gone for the classic push-up, pushing herself today. I encourage you guys to do the same, and by all means, at any point, if you need to drop down onto the knees, just to take a little bit of pressure off, feel free to do so. Nice, good. So if you stay down there, the next exercise we're going into, you come back into the push-up position. Nice straight arms, and we're going to go into knee drives, 5 on each side, 10 in total. Good.
Are we starting?
We have started. As you started, we may as well start. Fantastic work. Keep driving it in, 5 on each side, 10 in total. And once we have finished there, we do. I think you've gone way past 10.
Oh, sorry.
What we are doing next, stay down on the ground and we're back into the crab crawl. So on our feet, knees wide apart, hands in between our legs, and we're going to bring it out, press and walk it back. We're going to do 10 of these. Again, take your time. And in 3, 2, and 1, let's go. Good. 1.
Oh, you have to come
You
up.
don't need to stand up, don't worry about that. Excellent work, guys. Keep it going. This is the one that takes the most amount of time, uses the most amount of muscles within this session today. So again, take your time, find a rhythm with it, engage with all those muscles in your body that you're using. Fantastic work, everyone. Let's keep it going.
That's 3.
That's 3. Good. That's 3. 2. Last one. And 1. Fantastic work. Right, nice. So what we're going to do again, we're going to move back into the hip flexors so we can get a bit of mobility and also get into those smaller muscles that we don't tend to engage with. Again, nice wide stance. We're going to drop one knee and just slide from side to side, nice and slow. Find that pressure point, that pinch point. When you get there, bring it back the opposite way. We're going to do 5 on each side, so 10 in total. And in 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Nice, really good. Let's keep it going. Fantastic work. Nice. So from there, we are going into side to side crunches. Arms side to side. So again, we're going to come back down onto the ground. Next 2 exercises are going to be on the ground. So we're going to plant our feet, knees bent. Both arms are going to come behind our head. And we're going to go from side to side. Really feeling that contraction through our midriff, not trying to lift our body up. Nice and slow, nice and controlled. 5 on each side, 10 in total. And in 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Good. Nice and controlled. Excellent work, guys. Let's keep it going.
Last one.
Nice, last one. So take a moment, stay down on the ground. The last one we're doing knee pulls. So while you're down there, we're going to put our palms behind our sides. And we're going to pull, straighten our legs out and pull our knees both in at the same time.
Is there an alternative if this is a bit much?
You can do individual legs. Yeah, and also if you're lifting your head, that does put more contraction through your midriff. So if you put your head flat on the floor, that will take a bit more of the strain off. So again, when we bring the knees in, we're going to inhale, and as you take the knees out, we're going to exhale. So in 3, 2, and 1, let's go. Go 2, 3, 4, nice, 5. Excellent work. Let's take it all the way to 10. Really good work, everyone.
Done.
Nice, excellent. And that brings us halfway. So what we're going to do now, have a moment, take a bit of water on board if you need it. I'd suggest to. And then we're going to go back to the top of the circuit. We've got 2 more rounds of this. 10 exercises, full body workout, some isolation exercises, some full body exercises, some core stuff. So we are back round to the around the world. So you come behind the knees, bring the arms out, nice deep squat. Find a nice rhythm with it. See how close you can get to taking off. Good, and in 3, 2, and 1, let's go. Good, we're going for 10 reps again, 10 reps on everything, nice. Halfway there, 5 more to go. Excellent work, and I appreciate today, it could be quite high intensity for some people, so at any point if you need to have a rest, take 20 seconds, feel free to do so, not a problem at all. Again, we are back round into floor touches with a squat, a nice wide stance, nice straight back, and we come down, touch the floor. If you can't get down to the floor, no worries. Find your point, stay there, and as you loosen up into it, you might be able to get a little bit more depth. And in 3, 2, and 1, let's go. Good. Excellent work. Let's keep it going all the way to 10. We're back round, putting a lot of emphasis on the legs in the first part of this session. And 10, fantastic. So we're going to take 15 seconds. And again, we are moving back into the lunges. We're going to go from side to side. Try not to go too far on your stance. Find a nice rhythm. And again, if your knee needs to touch the floor, take a bit of the pressure off. By all means, feel free to do so. We're going to go for 5 on each side, 10 in total. So in 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Good, nice. Let's keep it going. Find a nice rhythm. Find a nice stride that works for yourself. Good. We're going to take 15 seconds. And the next one we're going to go into, we're back in. So we're into the nice clench your fists, nice and tight. We're going to curl up into the biceps and drive it up and overhead. Rotate the arms throughout. So palms come in, palms go out. And if you can see me on the screen, arms in, palms out. Nice clenched fist. Really engage those bicep muscles. Activate the shoulders. Good. And in 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Good. Excellent work. Keep those palms nice and tight. Imagine like you're holding something heavy. Push it all the way. Good, excellent work. On this one, we're going 20 reps. Remember, we're doing 20. Twice the amount of all the other exercises. Good. Again, with every exercise, find a rhythm, find a tempo. Excellent work.
5 more.
5 more to go. Good. 5, and 4, and 3, 2. Good. And 1. Excellent work. Nice. So we're going to take our time. And again, we're back into the push-ups. So we're putting the emphasis back on the upper body. 3 variations of the push-ups. So obviously we can have our toes, our knees, and our hands engaged. And all we want to do is drop the chest and drive up through the arms. If you want to elevate it a touch, we lift our toes off. So we've just got our palms and our knees on the ground. Same movement, nice and slow, nice and controlled. And then if you want to take it up onto the toes, into a plank position, nice and slow, nice and controlled. Try and go a little bit deeper than the knee. If you've got a hat on, take it off. It does stop you from getting that depth. Let's set ourselves. And in 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Good. 10 reps. Nice. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Good. 3 more to go. Good. Excellent work. Fantastic. We are speeding this up a little bit, so let's take our time now. Let's slow it down a little bit. We're going to go back into the knee drives. So if you're still down on the ground, press our palms into the ground. Come into this plank position and then drive the knee into the centre line of the body. By all means, if we need to bring that down to the knees, all we need to do is rock back, pop up onto the toe, drive the knee again up into that centre line. This would be handy if you have got any stiffness in your lower back. So if that's something you want to try, by all means feel free to do so. Let's set ourselves, and in 3, 2, and 1, let's go. Good, we do 5 on each side, 10 in total. A really good effort.
10.
10. They go really quick. So into the crab crawls.
These go slow.
These go slow. So down in crab's position, knees are pointed out. We're on our toes, and we're just going to walk out, come down, and walk it back. By all means, if this gets too much, we'll bring the whole thing down onto our toes and our knees, and we're just going to come out and press it up and come back up into the start position. And we're going for 10. Again, this is our longest exercise, our most challenging one. And in 3, 2, and 1, let's go. Good, nice. So we keep it down, and then we're back out. Really good. 8 to go. Excellent work, guys. Let's keep it going. If anyone has any questions at any point and they need a little break, feel free to type away and we'll answer to you live. Good work, guys. Let's keep it going. Fantastic. Push it all the way. 3 more to go. Good. And 3, 2. Good. Last one. And 1. Fantastic. Good. So now we take it into the more of the mobility exercise to get into our hips and our adductors. Nice wide stance. We'll keep the arms upright. I'm just going to take it nice and controlled, nice and slow. Side to side. Let the knee bend. You follow the movement of the body. 5 on each side. By now, it should be a little bit looser. You should be able to get a little bit more of a stretch into there. And in 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Good. Nice and slow, nice and controlled. Fantastic. 5 on each side. Excellent work, everyone. Let's keep it going. Good. 10. Next, so we're taking it back down. We're onto the core. So we're going to take it back down to the ground. Nice and steady. We're going to plant the feet. Nice bend in the knee. You're going to extend the arms as far as possible. And we're going to bring the arms up and get a small contraction through the midriff, keeping everything really controlled. Really engage those stomach muscles. We'll go for 5 on each side, 10 in total. So let's set ourselves. And in 3, 2, and 1. Let's go again, nice and controlled. Get a real contraction through the midriff. Feel that squeeze within your abdominal muscles. Good, excellent work. Good, let's keep it going. Really strong effort. Nice, good. And what we do, if you're on the ground, let's stay down on the ground. And we're going to go into knee pulls. So again, down, we're going to plant our palms on the ground. If you want to, you can have your head on the ground, or if you bring your head up, that'll give you a bit more contraction through the midriff. We're going to straighten the legs out, and we're going to inhale, bring the knees in, and exhale and take the knees out. Alternate is to go one side from the other. We're going to go for 10 in total, so even if you go for the alternates, we'll go for 5 on each side. If you're going for both legs, 10 straight through. And in 3, 2, and 1, let's go. Good, nice and slow, nice and controlled. Excellent work. Good work, everyone. Let's push it all the way. Let's keep going.
Last 2.
Last 2. That's round 3 done. Then what we'll do, we'll take a small break, take some water on board, and we'll go to the 4th and final round. We've got 15 minutes to play with, so no problem. We'll go through the 4th round, and then we'll do a little bit of movement just to increase that heart rate just a little bit more at the end. Do some dynamic movements. So we are back round to the top. Everyone should be aware now. Okay, we're into around the world squats. Again, get nice and low. Wrap those hands around the back of your legs. Bring them up nice and high. So what we're going to do on this fourth and final round, we're going to increase the numbers slightly. So we've been doing 10s all the way through. This time to finish, we're going to do 12. We're going to have 2 more reps on to every exercise, just to increase that heart rate a little bit more. And when you're set and ready, we'll go in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Good. Again, find a rhythm, find a tempo that works for you. Really activate all those leg muscles. Open up that chest. Fantastic. And remember, guys, instead of 10, we're going for 12. 11 and 12. Good work. So the next one, we are back into the squat floor touches. So a bit of a wider stance, nice straight back. And come down, touch the floor, alternate hands. Really focusing on the legs. Gauge those glutes at the top. Really squeeze through. Really activate all those muscles around our hips. Again, we're going for 12. So in 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Good, nice. Remember, guys, count your reps. Try and keep a rhythm. Keep a tempo. Good, excellent work. A few more to go.
12.
Good, 12. Take a moment. So next, we are back into the lunges. Again, we do keep our arms up. Keep everything in the centre line of balance. Just alternate legs. If you need to, come down onto the knee to be able to drive yourself back up. If you can keep it just off the ground, then fantastic. And don't go too wide with your stance. And in 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Good. Let's keep it moving, really strong. Side to side, find a nice rhythm. Really good, everyone. Let's keep it going. Fantastic work. We're going for 12 again instead of 10. We're going to have 2 extra reps in.
That's 2.
That's 2. 1 and 2. Yeah, nice. Now we're moving back into a bit of upper body. You're going to give the legs a little rest. We're going to clench those fists nice and tight, and we're going to curl up into the biceps and drive up overhead. Nice and strong. We're going to keep nice and strong through the core. If you can engage your core, fantastic work. And for this one, it's been 20. We've been adding 2 to the 10s. We're going to add 4 to the 20. So we're going to do 24 in total on this one. And in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Good work, nice and rhythm. And again, let's engage that core. Best way to help engage that core. If you're not sure, if you engage your glutes, if you tense your bum, ultimately what then will happen is your stomach will follow. Good work, everyone. Last round, let's push it. Got 10 minutes to go. Really good effort. Get a little bit of a lunchtime sweat on, releasing some of that stress, increasing our health and well-being, doing something a little bit different on our lunchtime. If you are with us live right now, obviously, if you're doing this at the end of the time, enjoy it any time of the day. Good work. 20, 4 more to go. 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Good. Excellent. So we're coming back down to the ground, back into the upper body still. We're back into the push-ups. Again, if you need to have a wider stance with your hands, by all means, feel free to. If you feel more comfortable, coming in a little bit narrow and putting more of the emphasis through the triceps. It's entirely up to you where you feel comfortable with. Again, the variations, we've got the knees and the toes touching. We can take the toes off, so we're just on the knees and then a full push-up. Again, remember, we've added some on, so we're doing 12 reps on this round. So if you need to alternate between the variations, feel free to do so. Let's set ourselves, and in 3, 2, and 1. Go good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Really good. Let's keep it going. Excellent work on the 4 push-ups. Nice, 2 more. Good, and rest, excellent. So you're down there, by all means, feel free to stay down, because what we are moving back into now is the knee drives. So again, into this plank position, I'm just going to drive the knee into the centre line. By all means, if you need to come down to the knee, pop up onto the toe, find a nice rhythm with it. This will really help open up your lower back. And on this one, we are going for 12 again. So we're going for 6 on each side. So let's set ourselves. And in 3, 2, and 1, let's go. Good. Excellent work, everyone. Let's keep pushing it. Once we've finished here, we've got 4 more exercises to go. 12, excellent. So we are back into the crab crawls. So we're going to keep it down, flare the knees out, and we'll be on our toes. And bring it out and walk it back. Walk it out as far as you possibly can, and then come back in. Again, by all means, if you need to be down on your knees, just take that little bit of pressure off. Feel free to do so. So on this one, we are going for 12 reps again. We've added 2 on. So let's set ourselves. And when we are ready, in 3, 2, and 1, let's go. Good, really good control. Really take your time. Engage all those muscles in the body. Excellent work. Good, let's keep it going again. Nice and control. We've added 2 reps on this one, so we're going for 12 reps in total.
Halfway.
Excellent work, nice. That's 6 more to go. Good, 7, I apologise. And 8, really good, 4 more to go. 9, good. 10, there it is, it's starting to work. 2 more to go. Excellent, nice, fantastic. Good work, and again, we'll take a moment. We've done that a lot of times today, so we'll slowly go away into our hip flexor mobility movement, getting into those adductors and those hips. Nice wide stance. We're going to bring the arms up, and we're just going to slowly lower down to one side. We bend the knee, slowly lower down. We'll do 6 on each side this time. What I want you to do is when we get to this position, just pause for a second before we come straight back up. Go, we set ourselves, and in 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Good. So that's it. Get a nice little pause once we reach our stretch point before we start to move it back over to the other side. We're doing 12 here, so it'll be 6 on each side. Halfway. Good. Let's keep it going. Really strong. 2 more exercises to go after here. And we're going to move into the core from here. And 12, excellent. So we're going to take it down onto the ground. And we are back into our side to side crunches. So we're going to plant our feet, nice bend in the knee. We're going to put our arms out behind our heads. And we're going to bring it up to one side and to the other. Let the arms do the work, and then just get a nice squeeze through the abdominals at that pinch point. We're going to do 12 here again, so we're going to do 6 on each side. So we're going to feel it a little bit more this time. Let's set ourselves, and in 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Good. Nice, getting a nice squeeze and contraction through that midriff, really engaging the core. Excellent work, everyone. We've got 5 minutes to go. Excellent. Let's Take it all the way, really strong effort, nice and controlled.
Last two.
Last two. And one. Good. So the final exercise we're going back into the knee falls again. So two options we've got here. We can do both knees at once. We can either have our head on the ground, or if we want to feel a bit more of a contraction, we can lift our head off the ground. And then the alternate is to go one leg at a time. Just take a little bit of pressure off the hips. Still working the core. We're going to go for 12 in total. So if you're going both legs at the same time, that'll be 12. If you're going alternate, we're going to do 6 on each side. So let's set ourselves, and in 3, 2, and 1. Let's go, good. And remember to work with our breath when it comes to the core. We inhale as the knees come in, exhale as they go out. Good, excellent work everyone. Keep it going, about halfway there. As you can see, feel free to do what Harriet has done. She's switched from one alternation to the other. Good, fantastic, excellent work. Nice, so we're going to take a little bit more water on board. We're going to have a moment. And then we're going to finish off. We've got a few minutes to finish off, so we're going to do a bit of a dynamic movement. So, what we're going to do, the first one we're going to get into, again, we're going to open up our stance a touch. We're going to get our hands involved, we're going to clench our fists, and all we're going to do is we're going to go from one side to the other, get a nice rotation through the hips, turn on that back toe. I'm going to go for 5 on each side, 10 in total. Good, and in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Good, excellent form. Let's keep that going. That's exactly what we want. Good, and here we are, 5 on each side, 10 in total.
Oh, I thought it was 12.
Really good effort there. From there, we're going to take it down. So we're just going to come down into this squat position. We're going to hold it there, and all I want you to do is roll your fists up. Looks a little bit funny, definitely does on camera. We're going to do 5 on each side, 10 in total, so we're really going to get into those outside of the hips, into our glutes, and really increase our heart rate. And in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Good. Excellent, really good way to engage the core as well. Fantastic. The next we're going to go into, we're going to get a stance, and we just forward and kick. And kick. We're going to do 5 on one side, then you're going to pause, we're going to change, and we're going to kick 5 on each side, 10 in total. Let's set ourselves, and in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Good, really good effort guys. Let's say we can do 5 on one side, take a moment, change your stance. 5 on the other side. Really drive that leg out. Really engage those glutes and those hips. Good, fantastic. Next ones we're going to go into. We're going to go into a grounded jumping jack. So we're just going to step from side to side. Get those hip flexors in. Not too much. Just get that bend in the knee. And we're going to do 5 on each side. So 10 in total. And in 3, 2, and 1, let's go. Good. Excellent work, everyone. Keep it going. We've got 1 minute to go. Really good effort. Good. 5 on each side, 10 in total. Good. And we're just going to finish off. We're going to finish off with 15 seconds of high knees. So there's 2 options. You can use your arms if you want to, or by all means, if you want to put your palms out in front of you and tap onto your knees, it's entirely up to you, whichever feels more comfortable. For me, this feels more comfortable, but for others, it's when the hands are outside them. So we're going to do 20 seconds, 15 seconds, I apologise. And in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Good. This is the last bit of exercise and movement we're doing for the day. Just going to shake it all off. Really good effort. That's 8 seconds in. 10 seconds, 5 to go. And in 3, 2, and 1. And rest. And that's it. Well done. Fantastic work, everyone. Fantastic work, Harriet. Thank you for joining us again. We've been live this afternoon, but we will make this link public once it's been published. And yes, for next week, we'll be moving back onto yoga. That'll be led by Harriet. A bit more calming, a bit more relaxing, but still a really good workout for everyone that gets involved. And yes, look out for a big in-person event that we've got coming up over the next few weeks. Everything's been finalised. Everyone will hear about it. It'll be all over social media. So yes, enjoy your afternoon. Catch you soon. Peace out.